Starving yourself of risk. Know the rough beauty of your feet of clay, ordinary as earth, thirsty as salt, robust as a pot fired in a kiln. You'll crack and crumble. You'll fall far short, so hold fast to this. You're much the same as the rest. You're one of us. Need to hear when you hurt or hinder. Such belonging is a relief. No one has to shoulder the world's weight alone. Thank you. That was the first one. And the next one is called Choosing Bathroom Tiles. This was from one of my phases of being a typewriter kind of poet, where you sit with a typewriter and like poet for hire sign, and people come up to you and they generally say, what is a poet for hire? And you say, well, if you give me a subject, I'll write you a poem, come back in 20 minutes, I'll give you the poem, and you can give me whatever you feel moved to give me in cash for that poem. And this was one called Choosing Bathroom Tiles for Sonia. All of us must do this sooner or later. One of life's tasks that connect us back to Babylon. Home is where the art is. So should I choose geometry or something twisty and thistled, or hide behind plain masculine squares of solid color? Even in such little ways, something of the soul shows, and we tile ourselves, take our chosen squares on the chessboard, make a mosaic of our lives. Each tile touches others, fits exactly into its place, part of the pattern that you and I belong to. Sonia, I have only this to ask. Are you nautical as a bathroom or warm as a kitchen at evening? Are you William Morris, Moyen Age, or disco? Facing a checkerboard of choices, will you be true to your own wish or compromise on color? Thank you. And this one was written for Spoken Word Paris when we were still able to do stuff in bars. Maybe we will soon, who knows? This one is called Poet, You Got Something to Say? If words have weight, can cut a path through social space with a certain momentum. Who defines who? The power in a word. They are tools or weapons to pick up and use. These hand-me-downs, flakes struck off the flints of language that if spoken without thought, speak us. Poet, you got something to say, coding carefully into language? Or is it the machines code us? Step up, poet, take your armor off, step into the space of risk and speak from your uncertainty. Feel the high voltage that calls up. Reach down deep into, draw up what you find there. Seek the power that pulls people in. Poet, you namer of things, the unsaid, the unsayable, and set us free. What wattage is this that makes the hand shake, this curse, this compelling gift? No conjuring trick, drawing shapes in the invisible air, though it must seem as such to those who cannot sense souls or even themselves. Poet, who heals by touching your own wound, painting in your own red magic that dead souls will never understand. Leave them stumbling blind in their desiccated hearts, where the empathy should be. Knowing something's going on, they can copy the form, but not breathe the life into it. Poet, Be open to the world. Drink it in so deep you drown in exquisite sensitivity. Then turn and distill something of life's essence. Poet, take your armor off. Clown, jester, fool, prisoner of paradox, and be free.